What up? How's everybody doing? It's me, your favorite Raven Lord. I have got my little sippy water cup. I'm sipping on my water. We jammin'. Through the music, jammin'. We do be jammin'. Woo! Yeah! I'll take it that you're good then. The crisp taste of day-old water. We love it. We vibe with it. Anyway, so y'all are gonna call me out on it, so I'm gonna call it out first. I will admit, I did not like Furina for a while. And then after I finished the Archon quest, she became one of my favorite characters. I really pulled an enemies to lovers trope. I really did. Yeah. I went from, wow, she's annoying, I don't like her, to, oh my gosh, hug the baby. Make sure she's okay. Anyway. So, yeah, today we are gonna do, Furina Story Quest. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was sad. It was sad. Genshin likes to be mean. Genshin's mean to us. But, yeah, so today we're gonna do Furina Story Quest for the funsies. And, yeah. Genshin women have a lot to compete with all the male characters. Ugh, let me reread that. I cannot read. Genshin women. There we go. Have a lot to compete with all the male characters' stories. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like they're pretty even, though, on both sides being pretty good. Genshin's just a good storyteller. That's why I play the game, mostly. It hooks me back in with pretty people and good stories. I'm gonna give people like a minute or two to filter in if they can. So I'm gonna sip my water and chat with whoever wants to chat with me. I think I burned the tip of my tongue because the tip of my tongue is numb. And I'm like, what did I have that was hot that burned my taste buds? Because now my tongue feels weird. Yeah. Anyway. Let me look Genshin up, make sure it's running good. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okie dokie, let's switch over to the gaming tab. Make sure that it's popping up. Yes, it is. Good for them. Sweet. Let me pull up Genshin. Whoopsie. My phone buzzed. I'm sorry about that. Gemshpim. Hey, Angel. How you doing? Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. So apparently there's something on the oven that people want me to take care of, so if I get up every few minutes, that would be why. Good? I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, let me set that up. Siri! Okay, we got that set up. Cool, okay. Let's get this party started. Alright. Let me get into the game machine. There we go. Okay. Up we go. And now over we walk. Woo! Do 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 do. Up the stairs we go. I always get lost in Fontaine because it has so many levels that I'm like, where am I? Like, did I even know this path existed? Probably not, but I'm here now. Okay, hey Catherine. What's up?
Hey Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps?
Yeah, because you suck me out of food. It's expensive. Food's expensive, you know. You didn't have to be so direct, Paimon.
Paimon's just being enthusiastic. We're old friends now, she gets it.
It's always a pleasure to see our two most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see.
Yep. I just got my heart ripped out and then put back into my body upside down because that last quest was sad.
Actually,
So.
we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding.
Yeah, sure, we were, Paimon. What's the
To put it simply,
situation?
the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues and is currently unable to perform the role.
Sometimes I wonder why they chose to make Paimon. That's fair. I would love to hear Zach talk more. I feel like giving Aether lines would be great.
But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties.
I think they just
So
wanted a cute
unfortunately,
mascot.
They cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
I missed what they were asking. Volunteer for an actress. Something about an actress. We'll figure it out later.
Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job. There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas?
That's a good question.
Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
Can we hear Aether sing, please? That'd be adorable. I would love that.
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there.
Oh,
Maybe you
he's
can't
he's just
totally
literally
respond,
right there.
But you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh?
Do we
No
know
wonder,
him?
He looks like he just ate a sour lemon.
Oh, no, we don't. I thought she was like, oh, that guy? We know that guy. No, it's just he looked sad. Yep, we'll go talk to him.
Approved. Let's go.
Okie dokie. I'm glad we have your approval, Paimon.
Hello there. Are you the guy looking for a new actress?
He's off screen, so he can't hear us. Yeah, no, literally, he was like 2 feet to the right.
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
Yes.
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already.
Honestly, Aether, theater kid arc, please.
Your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals, but we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we
Well,
have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame.
yeah, I'm like, well, if it was less of a volunteer and more of like a paid thing, people would probably audition more. Not beating the gay accusations anytime soon? Absolutely not. That man is queer. Look at him.
That's the thing.
Look at this little,
We're
look
not
at this
some
little
high-profile
girly pop.
theater troupe,
Look at him. He's a
just
golden
group of
retriever.
amateur enthusiasts.
How does Paimon know we don't have experience? Exactly. What song should I bust out for you here right now? Never gonna give you up. I am very musically talented. Maybe before we were a warrior, we starred in the Newsies. Yeah, you know, I could see him tap dancing on stage.
All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees. If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Oh.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh.
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you?
That's sad.
Yeah. This is supposed to be our final show together as a troupe. One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note. Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Not
No,
after all the
endings
time
make me
and
sad.
effort we've
I
invested into
hate
it.
endings so much. Catherine mentioned that your actress can't make it.
The leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood.
Mm.
And unfortunately, it flared up again recently. It really drains all her energy, so she's in no state to perform.
Chronic illnesses suck. I feel you, girl.
The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas. What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
An undisclosed amount, Paimon. You don't. Shh. We don't tell this man.
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor. And I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Mora isn't the biggest problem. How do we find someone who's a good fit for the role?
Good point.
Auditions?
Promotions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible.
We should hold a bake sale. That's like every
What about
do you remember those like high school movies that like the art department is always struggling and they're always like, we'll have to put on a school play to save the art department. We'll have to put on a bake sale. Just do that. It works every time, apparently, according to teen movies. It's a little ASMR from a can popping opening to you for you. Yeah. Here we go. Sip, sip. Coffee. Okay. Great minds think alike.
That's how you know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now.
Oh, we're just gonna grab for woman had to act as an entirely different person for 500 years. I feel like this is gonna be a triggering question for her.
She's
But sure!
performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of cake for her.
Also, I don't know how much the general population likes her right
What
now.
are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
Yeah, I feel like she's not gonna say yes.
Her? You're... That was a joke, right?
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
You don't say! This poor child! They're just making fun! They're just making fun of her, and I'm like, no, this baby was forced to impersonate a god for 500 years! Leave her alone! Let her take a nap, go on vacation. But then Brittany from the cheerleading squad tries to sabotage us because her boy crush is starring in the play with us as our lover. This is starting to sound like a really good teen musical, guys.
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before. They were one of the reasons she was so popular.
Yeah, but also she wasn't Focalor, so I feel like that gave her some identity crisis, having to, you know, probably pretend to be another person for 500 years, otherwise you all people would condemn her. God, anyway.
But even if she's no longer
Don't mind
the
me.
Hydro Archon, it's not like she's suddenly a commoner.
Well, yeah, but Nuvilet said she moved out of the opera, though. Where did she go? That's my question, because he said he was still paying for her rent and stuff, but...
She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine,
Okay.
including myself. I just think Lady Furina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours.
Okay, so that tells us that her public opinion didn't completely tank, then she's okay. I'm glad that, like, she's not, like, gonna get mugged when she goes out in the street. Okay, you want the show to go ahead, don't you? Are you prepared to do whatever it takes? You want the show to go ahead, don't you?
Well, yes, but... Fair enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to.
If
then
she
of
wants
course
to,
I'd be
yeah.
honored to have Lady Furina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too. I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day.
There's probably still controversy with her. I'm sure she still has like haters, but this poor thing. I feel bad putting her on another stage. Be like, act, puppet! Act!
Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity.
Especially after we traumatized her.
No point in stressing about that. We'll only know if we ask her.
But I guess we can always ask. I don't know. Maybe she'll want to. If not, though, I don't want to push her.
Besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
Well, that's good. She can finally, you know, act like herself, which is good.
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news. Good luck.
Do we know where she lives?
Wait, where does Furina actually
Yeah.
live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but she's, moved out, right?
Yeah, she just packed up and left.
As
Where?
it happens,
Oh,
I have her current address here.
how does Catherine know where she lives? Catherine, why do you know where she lives?
When did you get here?
I came over when things were starting
the
to sound
heck?
more promising. I thought I should be at the
Catherine
wedding
really
because my
said, I'm
assistant
here for the
succeeded.
tea.
It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Mhm.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Well, now that we've got the address, we'll go find Furina. Back in a jiffy.
See ya. Alrighty, we begin. What's Catherine saying to this
Can't
dude?
believe they're seriously asking Lady Furina. Seems a little over the top.
Y'all talking shit?
Try not to worry. May I pour you a glass of water?
Alright. Is there actual lore as to why there's so many Catherines? Yeah, they're dolls. They're Schneznayan dolls. I think Nahida was the one to tell us that. Okie dokie. Just over down the street? Okay. Woo! Yeah, so all those theories of Catherine being a robot, yep, those are true. She's a doll like the Balladeer. Except she doesn't have emotions like he does. Woo! Well, that's comforting! Yeah!
Did Catherine really give us the
Oh, there she is. Hi, Furina!
lives here?
Hi, Furina. We're totally not being suspicious and waiting for you outside your front door or anything.
Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just, a bit of a step down from the Palais Mermonia.
Well, I'm sure she wants something simple. I'm sure she just wants simplicity in life. She's had to pretend to be a god for 500 years. That's a lot. I'm sure you would want to just sit in like a nice cottage in the middle of the woods and have no one talk to you for like 3 months.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Yeah, see, she sounds so much more like herself, and I love that. She sounds sad, which is not great, but at least she's not acting anymore.
Okay, when did popping out of thin air become all the rage? First Catherine, now you?
Also, I love that, like, her dark outfit is just, like, Furina, rather than, like, her trying to be Focalor. I love that. I just remembered that I should send you what the Archons say about her. Yeah, I have Venti. I have Venti. I'll see what Venti says about her when I'm not in a cutscene, but I don't have Zhongli or A, so I am curious what they say about
I
her.
was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni,
And,
so I went to grab a few more bags.
Nahida. Macaroni. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. This poor girl. She's just like, you know what? Let me chill. Let me chill in my house and eat my macaroni. Girl dinner.
I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food. But now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Don't you get sick of macaroni every day? Yeah, isn't Nuvilet paying for your groceries? Have you seen her demo? I love her demo. It's so cute. It's so pretty. I love it so much.
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
That's true. She probably hasn't had to cook before, though.
How rude. Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity.
Honey, Aether's a pretty good chef. He can probably give you some recipes.
It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house.
Oh.
So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now, too.
I imagine, I was talking about this to a friend earlier today. I imagine Neuvillette is like the like paranoid mom that just like comes over every like 3 seconds being like, I brought you this casserole. I saw you needed some new socks. Here's this, here's that. Here's my old kitchen utensils. Is she not the Hydro Archon? Well, short answer is no, not anymore. Long answer is it is complicated and you should really watch the Archon Quest.
Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like La Lettre Fossilor or Blubber Profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Short answer, spoilers, ahead, obviously. Another short answer for you is Neuvillette is kind of the Hydro Archon now, but not really. He's just kind of like the Hydro Dragon, and that's now like the replacement for Hydro Archon is the Hydro Dragon, so he's kind of Fontaine's god in a sense, but he's the dragon. So yeah, it's really long and really emotional, and I cried a little bit, but it was really good.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace.
Are you not, like, relieved a little bit that you fell from grace, though? Politics. Yeah, pretty much.
Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time.
Yeah, this poor lady suffered so much for like 500 years.
On your way. Shoot.
Sorry.
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
Paimon was just showing concern for your well-being. Yeah, we're just hoping that you're, you know,
Exactly.
eating.
What the traveler
And-
said. Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you.
Yeah, being able to take care of yourself.
Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
That's not important.
Can I help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
Oh, she doesn't have a vision yet, but her character I know does. Like, her playable character does, so my guess is this is how she gets that. I'm a little curious. I don't remember the qualifications for Hydro Visions. I remember that, like... That's my alarm. I need to feed the kitties. So, let's see. No, there is no Hydro Archon. The Divine Throne was destroyed, so there will never... Yeah, there will never be another Hydro Archon, and Nuvi is basically the representative for Fontaine. Her, I don't have a vision. Us, we have 5. That is true. Aether over here being like, honey, neither do I. Look at me go. I'm going to have to switch us to the BRB screen for like 2 seconds, my little corvals. I need to give the kitties their munchies. We have a sick cat and he cannot feed himself, so I need to do that. But I will be right back, my little corvals. We don't have visions either. Exactly. Alright, I'm gonna slide you guys over to the BRB, and I will be back in, like, hopefully 2 to 5 minutes. Just give me a second, and you guys vibe and chill. Rawr, jump scare. Oh, shit. I forgot my headphones. Wah! Give me a minute. My headphones are on the ground. Ah, come back. Are you on? Where did you... Hello? No, don't turn off. Headphones, come back. Oh, there's a bug. Ah, there's a bug. Come here, you little shit. Ah! Oh, it's a big one. Oh my god! Ah! Come here, you little bastard! Where are you? Where did it go? I lost the bug! Ah! Where did you go? Where is this thing? Oh my god, where are you? Where are you? Ah, I found it! Did I get it? Did I get it? I think I got it. I hope I got it. I don't know. Anyway, that was scary. Hi, guys. Fighting demons over there. I really am. I really was. Okay. Genshin, come back. Okay, there we are. It's okay, everyone. I've alleviated the danger. It can't hurt you anymore.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
You're the only person for the job. We'll say that.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now.
I want to be your friend. You need friends.
So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
You tell Furina about the troupe's plans
I
for its
see.
performance.
I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts.
I'm glad you came about
Your
around
musical is
Furina.
well within my
Came around about Furina. There we go. Yeah, I did. Okay, we can all blame a friend of mine that wanted to cosplay Nuvillette. And I was like, well, I'll do Furina with you. And I was like, it's okay, even though I don't like Furina. I like my friend a lot. And I think that group cosplays are more fun. And so I was like, oh yeah, I can match her annoying attitude anyway. And then my friend kept spamming me fan art and stuff. And I was like, dang it, I love her design. And I really like how her voice actress like did her job and everything. And I'm like, and I love the like 2 different colored eyes, and I love the 2 different colored outfits, and I'm like, wow, she's so cool. And then I was like, dang it, oh no, I can start to tell that I like her. And then they were like, but wait, she's tragic, and she has angst. And I went, oh no. So yeah, now she's one of my favorite characters.
But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can understand why you would decline.
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
Oh no, she'd be good at it. But publicly, I don't think she wants to.
True, but I have made a decision
Yeah.
to retire from the stage.
Yeah, I don't blame you, honey.
Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me.
Yeah, this poor sweetie. I'm like, you did your best, son. You can be done if you want to.
Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely.
Yeah.
I'm not the same person I once was.
Yeah, I remember in her part of the Archon quest hearing her talk to Focalor in the mirror. I was like, wow, she sounds so much more innocent, and now to hear that like gone is so sad.
Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again.
You know what? That's entirely fair. And you are completely allowed to be bitter. But I think it's also, you know, a good thing to try and reclaim your own life. Because you spent most of your life pretending to be someone else, you know? It's like, I feel like it's okay to want to push to be your own person again, you know? That robot is approaching us with a JoJo stance. I know, I noticed it in the background too.
But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
And that is valid. If you don't want to act anymore, that is completely valid. I do not blame you for that one.
Paimon can understand,
Yeah.
but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
I guess, but it would garner so much attention that I'm not sure she wants right now, especially if she needs time to, like, heal and kind of just relax.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross.
Yeah, and that is fair. She's setting boundaries for herself, and I'm proud of her for that.
If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself,
Mhm.
which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place.
Yeah. Honestly, good on you, hun.
So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Yeah. That is completely fine. I am not going to push you.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare.
I could act.
Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Also, you got to remember a lot of people don't like her. Yeah, that's I pointed that out earlier. I'm like, I'm sure her public opinion is not great either right now. Yeah, and I'm like, the guy, like the theater troupe guy mentioned something that was like, oh, okay, her public opinion isn't like completely tanked, but I'm sure she still has a lot of controversy around her that she wants to lie low, and that's completely understandable. Let's get Nuvilet. Yeah, let's see that. I want to see that man dance.
Short and to the point, okay.
Yeah, I don't think she knows personally a lot of people. I don't think she has a lot of friends, Paimon.
I've never been great at maintaining
Yeah.
relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me.
Oh, this poor thing. She had to completely pretend like that annoying personality she put on is not her personality. And so she like unintentionally / intentionally had to push everyone away. And that's so sad. I'm like, this poor kiddo. She just needs a hug and a vacation. Furina doesn't want to be in her own story quest. Yeah, poor sweet delusional baby is depressed.
Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
Yeah, and see, this is another thing about her. She just isolates herself, which is sad. I'm like, honey, I've been there. I understand it, but also, there are still some people who like you. Nuvilet likes you. Aether, I think, is coming around to you. You have at least 2 friends! Yay! I mean, who isn't depressed? That is fair and valid. You shouldn't assume the worst of people. What's wrong with making one exception? You see, okay, if I say this, then I'm a hypocrite because I do that sometimes. So, what's wrong with making one exception?
Look, I'm sorry, okay?
Furina, Kinney, I know I am now, and it's a problem.
Every possible grain on the other side.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really
Don't
needs
guilt
us
trip
to
her.
die where we're
Paimon,
waiting for.
do not guilt trip her.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would.
Yeah, see, she has the perfectly valid reason to get angry with you right now, Paimon.
Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh.
That's
I
okay.
wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
Yeah, let's leave this poor sweetie alone. Maybe come back with a casserole.
It's all right, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed.
Well, don't say that in front of her. That's guilt tripping. Paimon! Let's try to come up with a plan B.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. Alright then, we'll see you around, Furina!
Bye, Furina. Have fun with your macaroni casserole.
Toodaloo to you too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
Yep, that's fine. I mean, we kind of did stop you in front of your own front door. You were not expecting this conversation. Okie dokie. Going back and telling this guy.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision.
Ithaca is like, screw the story, we're doing a mental health day. Yeah, no, seriously. Roll credits. Yeah, honestly. Like, some days I will why is my new Villette almost dead? Let's fix that. Anyway, some days I will just take my Xiao and I'll just go and pick flowers with him. I'm just like, hi, son. Let's sit you down and let's pick flowers with you and let us make you completely have a nice little spa day. Feeding you. Who am I feeding? I'm feeding you. Hello, Nuvi. Okay. Does that one heal? No, it doesn't. We'll just use that on you. Boom. Okay. And, oh, I wanted to see what Venti's line was. Also, there's something new here. Is it a new voice line? What is the new voice line? I'm curious because I finished the thing. Oh, yes. Okay, it's because I increased his friendship level and then finished the Archon quest. Let's see. What are your new lines, my buddy?
This is a topic that has been discussed ad nauseum. I don't mean to condescend to humanity, but it is quite clear to me that society's concepts of justice, fairness, equality, and rule of law are not equivalent and never can be.
Tell me,
Of
where
course,
is the
water always
justice?
seeks its own level, and it was in this spirit that the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, hoped to achieve universal equality by connecting all things.
Yeah, that's the problem with
love.
justice.
Her
It's
successor chose instead to seek equality by means of the law.
yeah.
Ultimately, due to various external factors, this unfortunately manifested itself in the distorted form of trials for the sake of trials.
He sounds so annoyed.
Nevertheless, there are reasons for everything. I suppose I should refrain from criticizing her.
He threw shade. Did his outfit change? Did it? I don't think. Let me look up old splash art. I don't think it did. That. Yep. Images. I'm not noticing anything different. Maybe it did. No, I'm not seeing anything different. No. That would be interesting though, after he like regained his full thing as like the Hydro Archon, if his outfit changed. That'd be cool. Maybe I haven't looked at it close. Yeah, there's a lot more gold on it than I think people remember.
Since you hail from beyond the stars, I invite you to be my witness as I judge this upended world. This realm dismantled was of the formidable Father himself. But what now reigns here is a cluster of filthy feathers.
Ooh.
Though we live in a world of disarray, I shall undertake to restore all that has been broken.
Ooh. I love this character. He's so cool. His voice actor did a phenomenal job. I love listening to him. Also, just that was cool. Where's the justice? Tell me, where is the justice for all the victims? I make my Xiao pick flowers for Venti and vice versa. Oh, that's cute. Okay, voiceover. Yeah, you also have a new one because of Furina, don't you? What do you say?
A bard must be versed in both music and song, but a stage performer requires far more skills than just these. Hey, don't you think we should invite her over to put on a show at the next Windbloom Festival? Huh? You want me to talk about how she saved Fontaine? Well, I mean, she's such a talented artiste, it's no wonder. I wouldn't be surprised even if she'd saved the entire world.
That was cute. At least Venti is being nice to her. I like that Venti's like, hey, you get over here. We're throwing a party. I sent you the voice line on Insta. Ooh, okay. I'll listen to Zhongli and else's. Oh, just that. Okay. I'll listen to Zhongli Balls and oh my gosh. Nahida. There, that's her name. I know her name. Why do I keep forgetting it? Okay. Back to this Lady Catherine.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
Uh-oh. Fight! Fight!
That's
Fight! I'm an
besides the
instigator.
point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
Oh, you didn't ask the actress? My guy! Ask the actress. Let her know. I mean, it's also kind of on her for not like expecting that they're gonna find a replacement, but maybe let her know or have an understudy or something. All the Archons praise her and greet her like an Archon. That's cute. That's sweet. They're like, you did your best, pat pat.
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
Ah.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Oh, I got a notification. What just happened? Zioko has subscribed. Hello! Welcome to the Corvals. Hi, Ithaca. Hi, Zio. How you doing? Welcome to the Raven Army. Wonderful to have you. Today we are playing some Genshin Impact.
Shortly after you left,
They both
the
have a point,
Troop
though.
actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did
Everyone welcome
welcome
Zio. Say hello. Have a little wave. Hi, Zio.
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
And that is valid. Mental health is important.
I see. Well,
Everyone drink water.
circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all.
I choked on my water. Maybe don't do that. Okay.
You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's
Hydrate.
willing to
Yeah.
make it to the show after all.
Oh, gosh.
Staging the musical with the full
I swallowed
original
wrong.
cast was always the dream, of course.
Hydrate, don't die. I choose dihydrate. Doing great. How's your day been? I've never played Genshin or watched it either. It seems interesting. Hello, guys. Yeah, it's really fun. My day has been going good. I've been kind of lazy today, not gonna lie, but a little bit productive. I worked on my university stuff. And yeah, then hopped on stream. How has your day been? And Genshin is very interesting. We are in the middle of a character story quest, so without context, it might be a little bit confusing to understand what's going on. But the previous water god, Hydro Archon, is no longer the Hydro Archon, and she's depressed, and we're trying to help her to not be depressed. That's a good summary.
Oh, right. Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Imagine if we had managed only to find out she's no longer needed. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, and then I wouldn't have wanted to force her to play, but oh, she's right over there. I see her tailcoat.
Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
I just feel like she would be disappointed. I don't feel like she'd be mad.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
No, she's a sweetheart. She's just has a lot going on.
Only joking, calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Yeah, it's also just a commission. It's not your own personal problem. I wouldn't have forced her to do it anyway if she didn't want to.
Look, There's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, sounds like a good time. Day's been good, just got home from a 10-hour shift. Oh, and nice. Oop, I have a timer going off again. God damn it. Okay. Sounds like a good time. Yeah! It's a great time. Genshin really pulls me through the ringer in terms of emotions, so that's always lovely. And a 10-hour shift? Are you okay? Good God! Are you alright? What do you do? For 10 hours?
This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it?
Something tells me she won't be able to handle it.
Everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day.
Okay, but chronic illnesses are nothing to sneeze at. I would know from personal experience. If you do not take care of it, it will not get better. It will probably get worse if you strain yourself. So something tells me you're going to strain yourself and not be able to do it. I want to die after a 6-hour shift. How do you do 10? That's what I'm saying! She's not going to be able to handle it, and then Furina will swoop in to save the day. Exactly, that's what I'm saying!
The last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troop as their home. Myself
my throat. That water really went down the wrong pipe.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
Straw ASMR. Sip, sip. I'm out of water. I'm gonna need to get more water. But I have coffee. That's probably not something that should replace the water, but I have coffee. Alright, Paimon, wait here a second. Also, my little birdies, wait here a second. I'm gonna get more water. Because, if I drink just coffee, my body will get mad at me, and I should probably be somewhat responsible. I'm a laser operator at a metal job shop. Whoa! I work 6 to 5 Mondays through Thursdays. And I've heard from just that it can be very emotionally draining. I would imagine, and that is impressive. Good on you for that one. Alright, I am gonna pop over to the fridge and get myself some water. Yeah, you guys are gonna be muted for I'm gonna be muted for a second, not you guys, but feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Man, your lord is getting up a couple of times during this stream. I apologize for that, but I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. I will be Sanic speeding around. I am gonna not trip on my chair either. That would be not a good time. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, chat, I'm back. Hi. Also, I have a challenge for you. The next time I get up, you guys are gonna have to, make digital bread. And you're gonna have to spam a whole bunch of bread emojis. And then when I come back, you're gonna have to tell me what kind of bread you made while I was gone. That's my challenge for you. Okay. Alright, eh? And the challenge will be you have to make a full bread before I am back. Yeah. Paimon, wait here a second.
Sure.
Hi, Furina! How you doing?
Hey, how did you...
Aether really went, snatch!
I realized I forgot a couple of items on
I've actually got to head out, but it was nice talking to you for a bit. See everyone. Bye, Zio! Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Lay down! If you've been working for 10 hours, lay down. Eat some nice food.
Alright, I'm coming. No need to drag me.
Aether really said, come here, we're going, bitch!
Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
And she's acting again. I could tell with how she pitched her voice differently, which props to that voice actress. Amazing attention to detail. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
She got curious.
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned. That's all.
And curious.
When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things.
That's okay. You had some strong emotions towards the matter, which is understandable. Humans suck and made you keep working for ages. Acting for ages is what I meant.
And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down.
Oh, poor hun.
I'm sorry, Paimon.
You know what? You had every right to snap. Paimon was kind of pushing you.
It's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
Then why didn't you just show yourself?
You really have a knack for asking uncomfortable questions, don't you?
Aether really went, Zook! I'm gonna stick right into
I
the...
felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me.
Aether's very observant. That's not your fault, hun.
But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Mm-hmm. Oh, his belt is braided. I never noticed that. I've been playing this game for what, like 3 or almost 4 years now? I've never noticed his belt was braided.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
I don't think she wants to be put up on a pedestal, my dude. I love when actors can act like they're acting. Yeah, that's how you know they're a good actor.
There's no need to think like that. And no need to keep addressing me as lady. Just Furina is fine.
Yeah, she's like, dude, I'm a normal person now. I don't want to be special, please.
I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband?
Yeah.
If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution.
That's true.
You
She
could
was
put
a...
the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance.
Yeah, she has been in politics for 500 years. She probably knows what she's talking about.
Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe.
Oh.
She kept us going.
We'll find a new director then. Well, hey, Furina, that seems like a good job for you. If you don't want to act, you can direct.
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe.
Because you're good at it,
Tragically,
so...
She was a
Oh.
victim in the serial disappearances case.
I like that the disappearances case actually had effects on society. Like, they keep bringing it up. I'm glad that that wasn't just like a fantasy story element thing where they're like, oh, this happened and now we're moving away from it. I like that it's actually being pulled up.
What?
Oh, poor thing.
That's actually how I recognize these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice.
Yeah. But hey, like, again, Furina, you know what makes good acting, so you'd be a good director.
Back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Lady Miss Furina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater.
Aw.
She rallied many people around her who were
Do we get to hear
destitute or
Furina
had
sing?
lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to
No,
join
we
her
do.
troupe.
My friend told
She
me
wrote
that she
her
does
own
sing in
scripts,
her
acted on
quest,
stage, and
which I'm excited
mentored
about.
Each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength.
And
Nice.
then disaster struck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray.
Well, hey, if there's an opening, wink wink, nudge nudge, it'll help her get out of her house.
None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been
Well,
doing
she's
the
been
best
in
we can,
politics and business for 500 years. She's more than
things are
qualified.
slowly but surely falling apart.
And I'm sure she's probably scripted. She's been around a while. I'm sure she's picked up many hobbies. And if not, you can always hire a separate scriptwriter and then have her direct everything else. Just saying!
It's agonizing, but ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
Oh, that's so sad. Yeah.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings.
She'd be a good sponsor
who
for you.
achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken.
Yeah.
I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show,
I finally got her
besides
cosplay
being farewell to the
all
stage,
together. She's
is
coming in
also your
soon. I've got
final
it all
gift to her.
shipped. And she's coming. And I'm excited. The last thing I needed to order were her contacts, and I did that today. Which, because no one has made contacts specifically for her eyes yet, it was a bit tricky because I had to find 2 separate shades that kind of looked like the shades I wanted. So, that was a little bit tricky, but I did it, and now she's coming, and I'm going to cosplay her, and I'm very excited. Anyway.
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
The flowers glitched out there.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway.
If she doesn't want to act, she can always direct.
I can, however, provide some
Yeah.
artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member.
Mm-hmm.
But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
I'm glad she has, like, the self-confidence to be, like, to market herself for the job. And I don't have to be like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like, that's a good trait to have. You know what your strengths are.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
Mm-hmm.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director.
Pay her in recipes. She needs more than just macaroni.
Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epicles is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high.
Mm-hmm.
The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved
I love seeing her
emotions of
actually
the
act
parties
like
involved?
herself. I love seeing her
happens
true
to that?
personality. Because she's not annoying. That's not her. That was the act. Okay. What happens to them? The verdict can bring emotional catharsis. Yeah, a verdict can bring emotional catharsis.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time.
That's true, like an ebb and a flow.
Take, for
That's wise.
example, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before. And so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Yeah. Well, you need to understand what it's like to be human, you know, because you haven't been able to be human for most of your life.
Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh?
Oh, don't undermine that. That was a meaningful and sweet dialogue, Paimon.
You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
Shut up, Paimon! Let her have this!
No. This is a completely different situation.
I love her sass, though.
Pearls before swine.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
She's got the
Are
sass!
you willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Since it's you, I'll do it. Yeah, why not?
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances, as of course we all are. All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to wail for this character, aren't I? I might need her. I might need her. God damn it. Again, I don't know how to navigate the city, so I'm just going to teleport over here. And then, follow the adventure line. Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Doo-doo-doo. Woo! Over here we go. Oh my gosh, how far away are we going? Okay, it's just over there. Jump off! Woo! Stairs are for losers! Where? Oh, in here. I'm a little blind, it's okay. I finished my canned coffee too fast. I only have like maybe a smidgen of the can left. Is that a Luffy hat that was on the thing?
Huh? Lady Furina?
We'll never see it again now.
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Lady... Miss Furina
There you go.
will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant.
Okay, no way in hell it's not Oceanid. Oceanid. No. I have been reading it for Oceanid. I've been reading it as Oceanid for 3 years. I cannot recorrect my brain to say Oceanid. No.
These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
Sup?
Bet that was the trial of the century.
Yeah. We tend to garner attention.
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah, that's a... Oh.
Please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
So, you were saying the Little Oceanid?
Oceanid sounds dumb anyway. Yeah. It's like, Primogem. I pronounced Primogem for like a year until I heard someone say Primogem, and to this day I still switch back and forth between saying Primo and Primo. Why would you make it look like the word ocean if you weren't going to say it like ocean? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director.
Oh.
One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage...
Oh,
and
it's
make it a
the little
successful show,
Oceanid, like the little
we'll take
mermaid.
solace
That's
in
cute.
that.
Primogem is the right way. See, I don't know which way to say it. I say it both ways. Primogems. Also, I always say Aether instead of Ether, even though I know his name is supposed to be pronounced Ether. It reminds me too much of Ethan, And that sounds too normal to me, and so I say Aether instead, and I'm like, I know that's wrong, and I know people are gonna get ticked at me for it, but his name is Aether to me.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Yeah, his name is Ether! Like the ether, you know, like the space-time continuum thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aether is right. Yeah, in my head anyway.
Trying to realize this dream. Anyway.
Everyone fight me. Yeah. No. I agree with you. It is Aether in my brain.
The protagonist of the story.
Also,
who transforms herself
Aether sounds better. Yeah. Some people say, what, how have I heard Lumine pronounced? I know it is Lumine, and I do say Lumine. I have heard some people say Lumine, and I'm like, no, that's not it. Yeah, I say Lumine, which I know is the right way to say her name, but I've heard Lumine before, and I'm like, who are you talking about?
She longed to live just like any other human, and sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect.
Oh, this is literally just Furina, but in a story. That's actually the most rational one. Lumine is pretty. It is pretty. Yeah, I do agree with that one, because I've heard it both ways, because there's another character in like a webtoon that's I think it's Lumine, or however. I don't know if it is Lumine, but I always read it as Lumine because it's a webtoon and it's a comic, so I read it that way. But then when Lumine came out, I would say it Lumine because it was spelled the same way. But someone was talking to me about that webtoon, and they were like, "Oh yeah, Lumine," and I was like, "Huh?" And then I was like, "Okay, quick question: how do you pronounce the Genshin character's name?" And she was like, "Oh, Lumine, because it's the same." And I'm like, okay. I do agree, though. That one is pretty.
But one day, her true identity was exposed.
This is literally just Furina's story!
Around her.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
Yeah, that's literally just her.
That's
literally what I just witnessed yesterday with the Archon quest.
As far as the director got with her script.
Well, have Furina finish it, since that's, you know, her life.
We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on...
And you can tell that the coffee kicked in because I'm talking a lot faster than normal.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
Well, give it a reality one. Just have it be somewhere in between, you know, where it's like, well, this is how it happened, but give hope that there might be a better tomorrow. Because that's where Furina is right now.
By true to life?
Yeah.
You mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Ah.
Yeah. Like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Yeah. I feel like it would hit well, but if the audience isn't, like, prepared for a tragedy, maybe don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, people come to watch
there
a
we
show
go.
just hoping for some light entertainment.
Unless people know it's a tragedy going in, they're not going to want to have that hit them, because then it's going to be disappointing.
And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from 2 of our main actors.
You don't have... Oh, boy. You don't have confirmation from your 2 main actors?
The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him.
Maybe make sure he's not, like, passed out on the desk.
The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since.
Sounds like you're gonna need more than just a replacement for the main lead actress, my guy. This is more issues than we expected.
Promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, Now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
You know what? I'm glad she found this troop because they like her and they support her, and it's good for her to, you know, make a support system. She's pretty much alone other than Nubilette and us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
And that's amazing for her to hear right now, because she has no self-confidence right now.
Oh, stop. You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way.
I can't tell if that was genuine or if she's like, haha, please don't compliment me.
I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their
No, she's got
doubts
some
about
of her
whether the
moxie
show
back.
will really
Sounds like
go
it was
ahead,
genuine.
considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Yeah, she's got some of her moxie
Makes
back. That was a
sense.
good compliment for her to
Okay.
hear.
Priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending.
Mhm.
He went back to Poisson a few days ago. Said that
Oh,
staying in a
another
friend's home
place
might
that
help him to relax and
Furina
escape
probably
the
doesn't
feeling of
want to
isolation.
visit right now.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors,
Mm.
given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Yeah, see, Furina does not look happy to be going to Poisson right now.
Poisson?
Yeah, exactly. Something wrong? You know damn well what's wrong, Aether.
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show.
Hmm.
So, allons-y. To Poisson!
Okay, if you're sure. Okay. I need to zoom around upstairs for a quick second, everybody. Chat, your task is to make bread before I get back and have it entirely completed when I get back. And if it's not completed by the time I get back, then you lose. And you have to tell me, either way, you have to tell me what type of bread that you made in chat. So, make bread. I'll be right back. Chat, you did not make bread. You fail. You fail the task. Shame on you, my little Coevals. Anyway, our cat was knocking stuff over, and because he was hungry, so I had to go appease the beast. Okay, Poisson, over here. Okay. I made French bread. Yeah, but you didn't show that you were making bread in chat, so you fail. You didn't spam it with bread emojis. You fail. But I suppose French bread would be appropriate, would it not be? Meow.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Well, no wonder this dude's depressed. He's staying in a dungeon. The Titanic.
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Well, yeah, I agree. This dude has no tact. Maybe start with the, hey, you good? Haven't seen you. Have you seen the sun in like 8 days? Are you good?
Forget that for
Are you
now.
alive?
Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Well, tell him that if he's not out right now, we're gonna have Furina right at the end.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
See, that's the problem. He's unreliable and you're letting him get away with it.
So, as expected, he's missed the deadline.
Mm-hmm. See, Furina's even annoyed.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone told me.
Oh, hi, Navia.
I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Furina, too.
I hope that you aren't mad at Furina. But anyway, I love Navia. She's so pretty.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
Oh, yeah, see, Furina does not look happy about
so you're here
that.
For Looks like you could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
I like that, I saw this on the internet. Someone pointed out that Navia's necklace looks like the ladies from Titanic. And I'm like, oh, that's a funny little reference if that was on purpose.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Huh?
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll.
Yeah, thank you, Dulcie.
Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
This poor thing.
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
She really did try. And I feel like, if anything, Navia will understand that, but still.
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Furina's gonna take the blame for that. Even if Navia's not blaming her, she's gonna blame herself.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
You genuinely tried.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
That's true.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
You know, it's good to reflect and come to terms with your feelings. And then it's good to move past them.
It's okay. These things take time.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done.
And you would know.
Which brings me to why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe.
She tried! But yeah, this might not be the safest place for you, Furina.
To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina.
Oh. See, that's kind of a nerve, since that's kind of, you know, what she was.
It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me.
I love her design. I really do.
Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Alright, got it, Navia.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there.
Okie dokie.
I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with. So maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
It's okay. We'll build you a support system. And I will be there, and Nuvi will be there. I feel like you could be frank with Nuvi, but I feel like he also doesn't. He's very literal. Puppy? I heard puppy. There's the puppy. Hi, puppy. Okay. She's already getting some glares. It's okay now,
I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her.
Yeah, it's okay, Furina. We're gonna punch anyone who says anything mean, and then they won't do that.
It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But
yeah,
that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
Says who? Says who? Run away, regroup, come back with a axe. You know, theoretical axe.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I
Or
wasn't
run away
scared
with
of
the
it.
theoretical axe, regroup, come back with a theoretical cannon.
Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past.
Yeah, experience human life.
I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me.
Might take a while.
But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me.
Mm-hmm.
Which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
I'm sure some people didn't buy it.
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me.
This poor thing.
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydra Archon as extremely disrespectful.
Yeah.
I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes.
I'm glad she says used to, so, you know, she's gotten over that. She doesn't have to
Guess I
hide,
wasn't
so...
quite ready for this after all.
Yeah, she doesn't have to hide anymore, so I guess she's not. Yeah.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
Yeah, me too. I would have stayed behind. Me too, it's not like you. Maybe you've taken Maybe you've taken on a bit too much in one go. I
can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How
That's...
would that make me any different
yeah.
from before?
That is wise.
Look, there seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
And they're not staying quiet either. You want me to beat them up for you, Furina?
Probably time we made a move.
Yeah, that might be true. She's very good at harnessing the situation, though.
How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would move before someone throws a rock or something. Woo! Up we go. Meow. Meow. Where are we going? Meow. Oh, okay, this is a ramp. I couldn't tell for a second what it was. Meow. Zoom, little boy. Zoom. Run, little blonde boy. There we go. I know you're easily over 1,000 years old, but you're short, so you're little.
And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
You know what? I'm glad that you're venting, because it's better to get it out than bottling it up.
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
That too.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please
Aw.
don't disappear just yet.
Just sitting together. That's cute. She's cute. I love her.
I don't know whether you can
Oh, look at him sit!
The years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be.
I don't know why, but that image is really cute to me. Just sitting, just chatting, dangling your little feetsies over the edge.
As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind.
I also love her like jellyfish hair. Like, especially when it like grows long, like the jellyfish shape that it is. It's cute.
One after
But
another,
I love it short too.
people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant.
I'm a little mad at Focalor because she only appears to Furina once. She says, hey, you're gonna suffer and you're gonna pretend to be me for 500 years, but I'm not gonna tell you the exact time limit. You're just gonna have to do this, and I'm not gonna tell you why either. And then I'm just gonna die and leave you here to deal with the consequences of my actions. Like, come on.
They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm.
Well, yeah, and then now they blame Furina when she was just waiting for the exact same things because she wasn't the one in charge, but everyone thought she was, so now everyone blames her!
And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true.
Yeah, see, this poor person!
But then the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
Because you weren't the Hydro Archon, and you were just waiting for Focalor to do stuff too. Like, that's not your fault.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
You were doing what little vague instructions she gave you.
So many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear.
Well, I'm sure.
And I became more lonely and isolated.
I'm glad she's telling us this, though. It's good for her to get it out.
I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task.
I want to give her a hug. This poor kiddo.
Being left all alone, weeping on my throne.
This poor lady. Can I give you a hug? Can I reach through the screens and hug your pixels? Jesus Christ.
We were able to avoid the worst case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves.
Yeah. But you had more endurance than literally everyone else, so you should be commended for that.
Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed.
Oh.
I have no further use to people.
Well, then stop measuring yourself based on how useful you are and start measuring yourself based on yourself. Have some self-worth based on you, not how useful you can be to others.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
Think of freedom as your reward. Well, yeah, now you have the freedom to do...
Reward?
Yeah. Well, now you can finally live your life as you want instead of other people's expectations for you. Yeah, you can speak your heart. You don't have to be anguished and alone.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was and exposing the secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Furina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust.
This poor thing.
I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know.
This poor thing! Oh my gosh!
What I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
Well, yeah, because you weren't allowed to be yourself around people.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
Because that's the act she played.
Could you please get off my
Yeah,
case?
shut up, Paimon!
I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. you could at least try to do the same.
Yeah, call her out. Do you feel better having gotten all of this off of your chest?
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again.
Yeah.
And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now,
I don't think anyone knows where they're going.
at least the choice is in my hands.
Yeah.
All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Hopefully, if he's writing at all.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
That was sweet. I liked that little moment. Achoo! We're breaking free, we're soaring, flying. Achoo!
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Some people stressy.
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense.
Mm.
Can you believe how generous she is?
Never
I'm not
mind.
about to pass on free food.
He's just taking advantage of Navia's kindness.
Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good looking. That's your job.
Are you kidding me right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again.
Oops.
We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Paimon really just cutting right into it. Like, hey yo, shut up.
We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead.
Okay, you're kind of an asshole.
Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
You mean Oceanid?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
Oh, cool.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
I wonder if she's like read the script or if they're just doing like a nursery rhyme that's, or like a tale, like a retelling of it.
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines too. Like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Yeah, this is really just not a...
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, you don't say!
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy.
Well, that... And...
She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
Yeah, it's a lot to
You
manage.
mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
This poor... Why does every NPC in Genshin have, like, the most tragic of backstories? For literally no reason, either. It's just kind of like, oh my god, are you okay? Do you need anything at all? Like, this poor kiddo.
I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time.
Oh my god. This poor lady!
It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes.
Oh, whoop, angst jump scare. Yeah, no kidding, jeez.
Under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find more for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
Yeah.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer.
Oh!
My parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage.
Why is everyone here depressed and angsty? What in the world?
The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer." It was just to taunt me, though.
Jeez.
One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore. So I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point.
It's just angst storytelling time? Like we're going around the therapy circle? Jesus Christ!
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For the first time in my life, I was somewhere I felt safe.
The day you hoped would never come.
Oh, you actually do exist.
How times change.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant, Miss Furina.
Imagine you lock yourself away in your submarine for 2 months and then you come out being like, hey, actually, you know, an ex-god is now our boss. Say hi.
Furina? The Furina? Oh my god. How did you manage to wrangle that?
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Yeah, I'm glad that she's able to feel like she's helping and she's, you know, contributing.
Same here.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script.
Also, do you need a minute to unfold your traumatic backstory too? Because, we were just having a little 10-minute power hour.
I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human against the wishes of her family. She finds love and friendship in the bustling
Oh, the
city.
art style's cute.
But then, disaster strikes.
Also, whoever this dude is pretty.
The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid. Plants and flowers are withering. And the people begin to panic.
I love this art style. I just love Genshin's art style in general.
Little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it and investigate the truth of the matter together.
Yeah, whoever you are, you're pretty. Oh.
In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the fresh water to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
So the ocean, its family went, alright, you want to be a human? Fine. Brick you then. Bye. They really went the adios.
Consciousness? You mean the water is sentient?
Water as a conscious entity. There's actually quite a few stories that explore this theme.
I mean, Frozen 2 was all about that water has memory shit.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret.
Ah.
The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
So, like, Little Mermaid mixed with Beauty and the Beast, kinda?
And then?
In the end,
And then she dies!
a brave decision to
Yep.
sacrifice herself to save her lover, and the rest of humanity.
So, Focalor.
Huh? But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Because some people are just kind.
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus
Yeah.
everyone who'd stood up for her.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love one that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest strength of Cleo's character.
Yeah, takes a lot to like humanity.
There's actually something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world.
Who says that the protagonist is the
If
director?
we're serious about dedicating this
Let
show
it be
to her
up
memory,
to
we should make the
interpretation.
ending as true to life as possible.
Yeah, but who wants a depressing ending?
What about if the little Oceanid is
Oh my
hounded to
God.
death by people who hate her?
What the heck?
Her lover makes sure her secret never gets out, and humanity continues down the path to extinction.
What the heck, Dolphy? I know your life was hard, but geez.
That sounds like too cruel
Yeah.
an ending to me. And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
Yeah, thank you, Furina.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death. Both arbitrary and meaningless.
Jeez.
On the day when she went missing,
Everyone in
Director
Fontaine
Aureli
is just
struck a
sad.
resolve, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point,
Oh.
but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace.
Jesus Christ.
We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Increasingly,
Whoops.
all the signs seemed to point to her being the latest victim in the serial disappearances case.
Hmm.
The
Well, what if she
director
wasn't?
was the kindest soul in the world. Yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
That's a good catch.
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far have turned up nothing. Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
Villemont? The one who's playing the role of the villain?
That we haven't seen in like months.
He's been overwhelmed by grief.
Grief or guilt?
I
Maybe
think
he
the
did it.
director's death hit him hardest of all.
Grief?
Yeah, there we
Guilt,
go.
more like. Also, I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me.
Oh, were you her fiance or lover or something?
Because, well, speaking
Oh,
of the play
yep.
being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with Aurelie.
Oh.
What? You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other.
This poor
We'll
guy.
never be able to agree on the ending if we can't
There's
be
his
honest
tragic
about how we
backstory.
feel. I did tell her how
10-minute
I felt
power
once,
hour.
but she turned me down pretty much straight away.
Oh.
She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as potential romantic partners.
That is worse than the friend zone, my guy. That is the I view you like a brother zone, and there's no coming back from that. I'm sorry.
Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant attention. Well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life. And now, that day will never come.
This poor dude.
Oh, Paulo.
So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by Aurelie. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're, pushing it in a happier direction. But if she turned you down, I don't know if she would want her character being shipped with your character, but if it's fan fiction, maybe she wouldn't care.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Villemont once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending.
His name
but
is
those two
Villemont
have
anyway.
never seen
He's
eye to eye on
villain.
anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Villemont.
Are you ready to face the truth?
And there's that
Honestly,
word again.
I'm slightly terrified. But For the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
Well, yeah, she's kind of lost everything.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y.
She's a cutie. I like her a lot. I'ma take a quick bathroom break. Chat, you know what to do. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'll be real quick. I'll be real fast. I'll be right here. Okay. Be back in a sec. Rawr, and we're back. Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Where am I going? Seriously, where am I going? Okay. All the way up here. All the way up here we go. Doke. Meow. I'm going to pull out Nuvi really quick because he has longer legs and he runs faster than Aether does.
This is tough going.
As if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
Oh, do I gotta try her out?
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the travel.
Oh no, she doesn't have
We don't need to
anything.
take a detour.
She doesn't have a vision yet.
Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
Yeah, she doesn't have a vision, guys.
We're just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Furina in a fight before.
I don't think she's ever fought before.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power so it could be converted into indemnitium. Miss Furina said so herself.
Oh, everyone still believes that.
Precisely. And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway.
Oh, this poor
As
thing.
much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like a damsel in distress more than anything.
I love Aether's little smirk.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save the day.
I love her.
Aw, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode Furina.
I don't think she's ever fought Dulfy.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm used to it.
Don't worry, piece of cake.
Okie dokie.
Halloween thunder!
Wah, pop, wah. Oh, I'm already frozen. Good for me. Okay. Linny,
Here comes the
come beat these people up for me. Woo!
Step right up.
There we go. Ba, 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 da. Come here, silly magic man. Alright. Boop. And boop. There we go. And boop. Choo, choo. Whoops. My Aether is not very strong, but I like using him for story quests because just it's fun, so. Phew. Ba, ba, bum bum bum. Oh. Okay. I was like, wait, where did it go?
Step right up.
Click, 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 click. I think I missed. There we
Bravo,
go.
good show. You
Let's-
certainly live up to your reputation.
Why, thank you. I do.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path
Where are
is
we
cleared
going?
now, so onwards and upwards.
I have no idea where we're going. Can I heal Aether really quick, though? There we go. Okay. Woo! Up the mountain! Oh, luckily not all the way up the mountain. That's great for me.
Vilma, are you there?
Mans just lives in a tent?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady Furina doing here?
She's like, hey, what's up?
Explain. We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now have everyone except you.
My phone has been going nuts.
So-
Sorry.
You think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone?
Yeah, what did you have to do with it, buddy?
I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show.
Okay, what's your little lie? What are you coming
If I
up
open
with?
this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
Okay, what'd you do?
Fiamma, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to do with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so that's pretty much the same thing.
Listen, Fiamma. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone. But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table.
We're just sitting here, like, watching all this tea go down, like, this is the most entertaining evening that I've had in a while.
Oceanid cannot be complete.
And we're not even at the stage play yet.
On an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one. As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough.
Yeah, put Furina as your director. That'll change real quick.
We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire.
So what did she
So,
do?
anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances.
Did you poison her or
It seemed
something?
like a win-win. So, I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director. It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods that I realized the drink in question was
Oh.
synth.
Oh, the drug drink.
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Yeah. Yeah, the drug drink. It's also significantly causes harm, yeah.
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. And I told the director everything right away. She was completely shocked as well.
Well, probably angry with you because you didn't clarify anything with her.
But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without
well, good on
consulting
her.
Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration.
Oh, and then they killed her?
The merchant was furious.
Yep.
Berated us for going back on our word and threatened to sue us for damages. The amount was astronomical. There was no way.
Damages? Well, they didn't break any of the goods.
And then
I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe and it wasn't my fault. But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day. I
Oh.
admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything.
Yeah, your mistake gave them a motive to kidnap and murder her.
Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it. Happy now?
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! You knew
Hmm.
Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us?
Yeah, that's a fair question.
What do you mean? You were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her! How could you be so stupid?
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered. She was the love of my life.
Who did not love you back, but just throwing that out there.
And he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe, but I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back.
Dang, the voice actors are going off.
Kill me if you prefer. It's what I deserve.
Dang! The NPC voice actors are going ham. Good on you guys.
So I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
Jesus Christ.
Get out of my sight. Go, get lost. I don't ever want to see your face again.
What was he supposed to be doing besides being the villain?
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you!
I like seeing her being, like, genuine and genuinely angry. It's just because I just like her, you know, being herself.
Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe?
It's getting dramatic.
You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
She has a point.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire was to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside.
Sounded like a caring person.
That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already? After everything she did for you?
Yeah.
So think hard about what that means. And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other.
She's genuinely a very wise and introspective person. I feel angry at Fontaine for not allowing her to be that. For forcing her to be fake.
If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it quits now. Why bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured? But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director Aurelie and the home she built you all to let go.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Yeah.
I don't see what's so funny.
Yeah, Furina's like, you laughing at me, hun?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, it felt like our director was back with us again. If she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
So hire her.
Really?
Cough, cough.
She sounded like such a gentle person.
Even gentle people have their limits.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
What you said, it really puts everything into perspective.
You don't say.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
You were directly involved, so that's kind of to be expected.
So, the ending. What are we gonna do about it?
Have Furina write it. Cough, cough.
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray. The end of the story needs to focus back on Aurelie herself. She's the true star of the show.
It might actually be possible to find out more about her fate. We could ask Neuvillette.
What do you mean?
Or the
Traveler's
Oceanids.
Right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered items belonging to the victims.
Oh, yep, that I did.
If you could find anything that Aurelie left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
You really think that's possible?
Probably.
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on Aurelie's true feelings.
No.
Well, we'll leave this in your capable hands.
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait for our good news.
Well, do I have to go back to the place, or... Well, probably all the belongings have been recovered, so they would be in Neuvillette's care, so yep. Do we get to see our favorite dragon man? Favorite dragon boyo man dude? Father. He doesn't know it yet, but he has adopted me, legally. Also, how many primos do I have currently, and how many do I need for a 10-pole? Paimon's bargains. I have 139. Darn it. Okay. And I've already used up my Stardust one. Okie dokie. How much is the 981? Okay. How much would I need for a 10-pole? Would it be that one? Would it be... Okay. Papa's gonna gamble. So Papa is gonna move y'all to the chatting screen so that Papa can gamble. Let me find the chatting screen. There we are. Papa wants to gamble. Papa wants the pretty lady. However, Papa does not have guaranteed pity, so Papa's a little scared. Pray for Papa. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba. Doop-doop-doo. Yes, doing that thing, doing getting that, yep. Sending prayers, thank you, I appreciate it. Papa wants the pretty lady, but Papa might get a different pretty lady or pretty guy because Papa does not have guaranteed pity, probably does not even have high pity. Papa might not even get it in a 10-pole, but Papa's gonna try. They're all pretty. They are. There we go. Papa's got some Genesis crystals. What is one's... Let me think here. I can't do math in my head. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Siri is not paying attention to me. Let me get the calculator to calculate how many primos I need. Minus 139. Okay, cool. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Doop, doop, doop. 4 and then 61. Adding that up. Yay, math. Calculate how poor we will be. Yes, exactly. Okay. Exchange, perfect. 1600. Yep. And primos, 10. Awesome. Okay, bringing you guys back off of chat mode. Boop. There we go. We're back. Hello. Okay. And now we do a funky little wish. Let's find a funky place to sit for good luck. What do we do? Shall we sacrifice? Let us sacrifice. Okay. The Genshin ritual. Woo! Okay. Where do we sacrifice ourselves, actually? What if we jump off of that? Let us jump off of the top of this to the bottom of this, because rituals are funny that way. Woo! Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Climb, climb, climb. Let me up. Let me up! You mother trucker, let me up! Okay, what about if I go this way? Scoot over. Scoot, scooch, 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 scooch. Awesome. Okay. This is a cool clock. I don't think I've ever noticed this before. Okay, sorry, newbie. Woo!
I see the waters of eons.
Okay. We have made a sacrifice to the Genshin gods. Please turn gold. It did not. Okay. Who did we get? We got another book. That is sad. Okay. I think I still have some more. I think I still have some more, things. Let's see. Yeah, I have some more. I have enough for 1600. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, another 10 pull. Alright, hey! Furina, please! 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 Nope, still purple. Okay, well, I got some of those, so actually that is great for me because I can buy more things. Furina, come home. I'm begging, please. Please, pretty lady. I still have $8.99, and then I have enough for... Nope, where is it? Paimon. There we go. I have 2. How much will this get me? Oh, nope, not this one. I want back to here, back to here. 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have 7 wishes. I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Which would be how many of you guys? I'm trying to think. How many primos do I need for this? I can't do math. Hang on. So 3 wishes. What's 160 times 3? 160 times 3. 480, which is that one. Okay. I'm gonna put you guys back on the chatting screen. Boop! Wait here for just a moment. Okay, I need this one. I need that one. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. Okay. And now we're gonna do that. And now we're going to go over here. And we're going to buy more wishes. Perfect. Okay. And that will be the last that I spend. Whale. I am a dolphin at best. Don't test me. I don't spend a whole bunch. I just spend once or twice. Okay, we're back here. Plus, it's content anyway. And I like her. Okay. Well, last try. Oh, it's gold! Oh, please! Oh, God! I'm scared to look. Because I don't have pity. Okay. Lazy llama liquor whale. Ah! For digital women. I know. I didn't spend that much. I just spent a little. I'm afraid. Ha! Ha! Ah! Ah! Oh my God, I got her! Ha! Ha! that I have won the 50-50. I am stunned. Oh my god. Ah! Yay! Oh, that makes me oh my gosh. I am stunned that I got her. Holy heck. Ah! Fontaine is your region? Apparently! I'll let you farm for her in my world. That would be much appreciated. I actually don't know anything of what she needs. And hang on, I have enough to buy a couple more wishes with the tokens things from these, yeah. I have 2 there, and then I can wish for her weapon. Let's try that. Why not? Boop! On top. Yeah! I'm excited! I love this little Delulu lady. We'll try for her sword. I doubt I'll get it, but we'll see. I only have 3, but you know, you can try. Yeah, no. That's okay. That is fine. I am stunned that I got her. Also, let's, you know, revive Newbie because he's dead. Alright, let's see this. Let's see this one. Let's also give Charlotte her constellation things because I did get a few Charlottes. Hang on. Where'd you go? There you are. C2 Charlotte. There we are. Furina on top. Yeah! Also, welcome to stream. Hello. Let's see her. Look at her! There she is! Oh, she's so cute! Look at her! Ah! Her level 80 to 90 voice line's my favorite. I'm excited. I don't think I have enough to level her up that high. I probably have enough to level her to 20. I have enough to level her at least a bit. She's so cute. I love her. I've completed my little the set with her and Nudie. Also, streamer luck is real. Absolutely.
I'm really not accustomed to using a vision. Oh, why don't you teach me?
Oh.
I nearly forgot.
Yeah.
Never used a vision either.
Yeah, we're in this together. We're learning together. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the amount of enemies to lovers that I went through with this woman. Alright, let's level her up as much as we can. Okay. Up here. I also just have a habit to pick up anything near me anyway. So I have a lot of the things. I don't even think I have this thing unlocked. Water that failed to transit. I don't even know what this is. Is this that boss that I've actually ignored? I need 60 more flowers to get mine to 90. Yeah, How many total? Is it like 160 that you need? 160 flowers? What swords are good on her? I have no idea. Let me look that up. Let's see. Furina build Genshin. Yep. Let's see. The pipe? Oh, the fishing one. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, I have beef with fishing, okay? I have spent so long getting that stupid spear. I don't want to do that again. Please, God, no. Okay, her sword, Festering Desire. Okay, wait. Oh, that's sub DPS. What about support? Favonius sword or Festering Desire. Okay. I have Festering Desire. Why not put that on you for now? I hate fishing too, but I never got but I still need the goddamn achievement. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to fish. We're gonna use Festering Desire for now. I have fishing trauma. I do too. Okay, let's see. We'll switch you to this thing, and then we'll switch you to the flute. Actually, who's the next one that's up? Kaya? Okay, well, let's give you this one so that Kaya gets this one, and then Aether gets that one, and you get this one. There we go. Okay. Back. Because Festering Desire is already completely leveled up. The flute looks pretty on her. It does look pretty on her. I agree. It matches. What does it do? Attack up. Harmonic thing. Yeah, it does look good on her. Festering Desire does not match at all. I might put the flute on you just because it matches. Okay. I'm so glad I gave her Ayato's weapon. Yeah. I don't have Ayato's weapon. I tried for that one because it looked pretty, and I have Ayato. I gave her... Yeah, oh yeah, Festering Desire is good on her. Okay, I'll keep Festering Desire on her then. What artifacts? I hear it's the white flower one. The, this one. I think. I don't remember. And reports will still be tabulated, so yep. I'm on my own for this one. Let's see. Elemental Mastery, HP, attack, attack. Okay. Guys, tell me what are good. The artifact domain hates me. It hates me too. Okay, that's crit damage, crit rate. That's pretty good. HP? Okay, HP. This one has HP 4%. The... Okay. Equip. That has HP percentage. Let's see. That one also has HP percentage. Which one's better? That's energy recharge. Focus on her burst and then skill. Okay. Crit damage, HP, and energy recharge, or attack HP, crit damage. What would be better? First or second? Her burst is a buff. Do you want her because of support? Okay. So I will give her this one then, because I think it has a better stat. Okay. This one's attack, defense, energy recharge, and attack. So probably energy recharge, right? Or maybe attack. Hang on, what has the better substats? That one has an HP substat, defense, attack, okay. Attack, HP, but a defense main stat. Okay, energy recharge, attack, defense. Okay, what's this one? Attack, defense, energy recharge, and HP. Okay, what was this one? Look at her burst info. HP, okay. I will look at her burst info. Let's see. Talents. Let the people rejoice. Oh gosh, that's a lot of reading. Okay. Rouses the impulse to revel. Okay, AoE hydro damage based on her max HP. Okay. Causes nearby party members to enter the universal revelry state during this time when nearby party members in HP increases or decreases 1 fair point will be granted to Furina for each percentage. Oh my gosh, this is so many reading of their max HP, by which HP, so just HP. Okay, so just HP. Okay. Let me... I hear Ocean-Hued Clam is also good on her too. But, what does Golden Troop do? Increases elemental skill damage. Okay. So just anything with HP then. Okay. It's good to run her with a healer like Coco. Okay, that's good to know. Because Coco never leaves my team. That woman is immortal. Okay, we will put... This one has an HP percentage of 5. This one has nothing that I want. This one has an HP percentage of 4. Okay, and that one has an HP percentage of 4 as well, so this one. Ah! No! I want to equip it, please. Thank you. Okay, defense, cryo damage, ammo, and defense again. Okay, all of these are shit. What is this one? Physical damage. Okay. Plus, it's great when you have have hydro res. Oh, okay. I will keep that in mind. This one's good though. Hang on. That one's only 3. Attack, attack. Attack, crit rate, defense, defense. HP 205. Artifact grind time. Our favorite time of all. Okay, so none of these are good. What about Hue? Attack, defense, crit damage, and crit damage again. I might equip you and then put an ocean-hued clam for this one. Because no thanks. Okay, I have one available, and then Kokomi has my HP one. Oh, Singsho has an HP one. Okay, let me equip this to you so that I can switch this one to Singsho. Yep. I'll join you in the grind. Thank you. I will need your emotional support. Okay, we just put artifacts on you. What do you need to level up? Okay. Can I ascend you? We have to fight the thing first. Okay. I want to listen to her voice lines. Let's listen to her voice lines, guys. Let's listen to her voice lines.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all. Fontaine's most beloved star, Furina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
She's cute. You want me to hop on so we can do the boss together? Yeah, sure! Guys, we're gonna have a friend joining stream. Let me just quickly turn co-op back on so that you can join. Hang on. Join after approval. Perfect. Okay, I think you can hop in now if you would like to. Okay. Let me switch up my party real fast as well. So that, I have Xiao and Kokomi. That seems good. Okay, whenever you're ready to hop in, I will be waiting for you. Let me just unlock that part of the map. Yeah, I haven't even unlocked that part of the map. Okay, where's closest to it? Probably over here. Okay. Let's do the mermaid dive because I think it's funny. Up. Woo! It makes me so happy. I'm just like, dolphin swim! Let's dolphin swim with Furina. I think that'd be cute. Let's see. Oh. Dolphin swim with Furina. Where is Furina? Furina!
Witness my magnificence!
Hehehehe. Cringe map, 100% it now. Hell no! Do you think I'm crazy? I have 2 of you in here that are 100%ers. Grace is also a 100%er. Are you guys okay? Do you need a snack? Do you need to lie down? Are you guys okay? Oh yeah. Oh, I need to dive. Let me switch. There we go. She's so cute. Look at her go. Oh, she does a spin! That's cute! Ah, that's cute! Look at her. She's so cute. Oh, I think I need to go down there. Do you need a snack, XD? Yeah, it's true. Should walk on water. I forgot she does that. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's adorable and I love her to death. Oh, look at the bottoms of her shoes. They have patterns. That like Nuvies. That's cute. Okie dokie. Swim to where I can stand. I forget that you are short. There we go. Oh, hey, Grace. There we go. All right, she's coming. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's perfect! I love it! Oh my goodness! Hi, Grace. Hello, Papa Zhongli. Look! Look! Ah! Oh, this makes me so happy! Look at her go! Oh my gosh, they follow you! Oh, look at them. They're just little gentlemen. Grace! You act like I wasn't showing her off last night. I know, but I'm still excited! Ah! I love it so much! I understand. Okay, I understand now. I understand why you were so hype. I understand now. Ah, look at her! She's so pretty! She's so cute! I think they can solve puzzles. Really? That's cute! Okay, off to beat things up we go. Whee! Oh. Down here? Okay. Bonk. Where did you go? I do not see you. Oh, there you are. Hi. Okie dokie. Is it down in this hole? No, I got this hole. What is down here? Oh no, okay, I need to go the other way. Okay. Back to the over, here we go. I'm lost. I forgot where I was going. Yeah, me too. It's okay. I got excited and everything went out the window after that. How do we get under there? How do we get over there? I don't know. Going this way, I guess. Whee! I still love her little spin. That's so cute. I have it unlocked in my world. Yeah. You see, I'm a little slow and my map is a little ghetto, as you've called me out before. Do I have to get in it through... Because the waypoint's underground, so I'm guessing it's probably... has a little tunnel to get to. I just love her two different outfits. They make me so happy. She's so cute. I love it. I love it so much! I can just walk! Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I love this so much. Words cannot express to you how much I love this. I told you I promised schedule in the next live stream. The trip went well. Except internet was trash. But I tried my best to join the live stream. Well, welcome back! Hello! I remember you from my Little Nightmares stream. I'm glad your trip went well. We're doing some Genshin today. And I'm trying to unlock this teleport waypoint, and I cannot find it, or how to get into it, and I have a friend trying her best to help me. But welcome back, Riku and Miku. It's good to see you. Tip tap, tip tap. You have to 100% it for all, like, the 20 wishes it gets you. That's what Grace said as well. Yeah, she was like, I get so many Primo Gems, you don't understand. Oh my gosh, I'm getting attacked with a baby character. Oh my gosh, this is one of those 100,000,000% HP things. We're not doing that! Grace, where'd you go? Ah! Let me dive! Okay, we're good. Yay! Yay! Okay, where are you, Grace? I found another thing! So many things are trying to attack me! Just go to my world at this point. Yeah, I don't think either of us know. Oh, is it in there? I'm like, I don't know how to get to this thing. Thank you. I'm sorry. I detoured. My bad. I should have listened to you. I'm stupid. Found it. Thank you. Okay, it's all the way in here. I remember I found Linny's thing by complete accident, and I was like, I'm so directionally challenged in this game. Okay, and now we'll never have to swim that way ever again. Gosh, you're Hu Tao. Ah! Bump, bump, bump. Average Xiao gameplay experience. Ah! Oh, and we're dead. I got whacked at a bad time. Okay, Furina is a healer, right? You heal? Do you heal? Oh, I love that so much. Yes, let's revive you real quick. I'm kind of just letting you beat up this thing, because Furina's freaking tiny, and her HP is only like... Here, let me get over here and heal Xiao real fast. Thank you. Oh, nope, that's the wrong button. Okay. Thank you, Grace, everybody. Applause for Grace for carrying me in this moment of need. Okay. Xiao's back. We're good. Up, 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 up. Ah! So, what is this thing? Applause. Yay! Everybody clap for Grace because her Hu Tao is cracked. Okay, it gave me 3. Is that enough? Okay, Furina! Okay. To the crafting bench we go, Grace. Thank you. Okay. Map. And to the crafting bench, which is over here. Okay. She needs a better artifact. I agree with you. I know. I just put whatever I had on her, so. I hate that boss. Yeah, it just seemed kind of like a regular hit 'em and run sort of a thing. Do I have enough for these? Hang on. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, Furina, up you go.
The strength gained through my own hard work is truly fulfilling. Thanks for your support.
She's so cute. I love her so much. Let's level you up, hun. Up, 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 up.
Hold the line.
He's too, but is too fun for Hyper Bloom. Oh no. Okay. And now what do I need for you? More of that thing? Okay. Alrighty. Hi! Oh no, my Hu Tao. Oh. Your Hu Tao's pretty good though, honestly. Look at her, she's so cute. She's so cute, look at her go! Oh my gosh! And you, I am giving you, Grace, full permission to call me out on how much I did not like her in the beginning. And how much I adore her now. You are the only person I will allow. We can be the two different types of Furina. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not like the other. It was so hateful how you hated her. I thought she was annoying, but I didn't know she was just acting. I understood. With context, I liked her more. Ba bum 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 ba. Hi. Oh, let me get this free little primo for that thing. There we go. I saw through it. Yeah, you did. I know.
Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Guys, the amount of, like, the look that people gave me when I told Grace, like, the look that Grace gave me when I said, oh, by the way, I'm gonna cosplay her. I wanted to hate her as a means to save primos and it didn't work. Yeah, you know, maybe that was my motive as well. It also didn't work. I love how she, like, sword fights, too. It's so overdramatic, and I absolutely adore it. You switch between the hydro animals when you use your skill. Yeah, one is the Oceanid, and then the other is the, cute little animals. Okie dokie. What time is it? Alright. I'm gonna have to save the rest of her story quest for a part 2. Cause, your lord needs to eat some food. And I will grind her off stream a little bit so that I could actually, you know, use her on stream. Her damage friends make her emo clothes. Yeah, I got the dark version of the cosplay. But everybody say thank you to Grace. I cried at the end of her story quest. I think most people did. If you didn't, you are a little crazy. Also, I'm going to have to switch off of stream for a moment. Okay, let me do that. Bye-bye. 1 second, Grace. I'm going to say goodbye to chat, and then I will say goodbye to you. Let me switch here. Okay. Well, thank you, my little Corvals, for joining me. I feel like that was an eventful stream, if anything. We did a little bit of her story quest. We did a little bit of polls. I think that went well. And I love her so much. She's so cute. So I'm glad we got her. I'm glad we did some polls. And thank you to Grace for helping me with the boss.
Being popular can be such a hassle.
I'm going to mute you for a minute, Furina. Alright, well, my little Corvals, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'm glad that you tuned in with me. So, as always, happy nightmares, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye now.